Hey, what's up, guys? Well, I just here for a Man of Steel review. I want to warn you guys that there is spoilers. Maybe not, I don't know. Just depends, but if you don't want to be spoiled, with any information of the movie, don't watch this. I'll give you like 5 seconds to exit out of this video. Okay, well, Man of Steel. I saw it a couple weeks ago, actually, maybe last weekend. Um, Movie was good. I liked the whole, they skipped the whole, the meteor crashed down, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked the whole Krypton war that was going on. It was nice. It reminded me a lot of Halo. I don't know why. But yeah, it was cool. Um, okay, I'm not a big fan of DC in general. I know about Superman, but it's not like about Spider-Man, which I know like everything about, but I know the origin of Superman. It was good, but if a person that has never seen Superman and want to see Man of Steel for the first time, it's gonna be really confusing. Like my girlfriend, I went to watch it with my girlfriend's family, and she was all confused, and I understand why, but from a perspective of someone that knows about Superman, it was a nice thing that they did. They skipped all that bullcrap that they did before, so it was pretty cool, and they kept going back and forth, and yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it was like 2 hours and a half, and 2 hours and a half were super long. 2 hours were just talking, and there was like at the beginning there was like probably 5 minutes of actual action, like fighting. There was war going on in the background, but most of the time they were talking. But whoa, I just noticed. No, never mind. I don't know. It's just they were talking so much, and it was repeating the same thing. Something that bothered me was how Jonathan Kent, everything that he said was freaking inspirational. Like spoilers. Clark said, "You're not my father. You adopted me." And Jonathan Kent is like, "Doesn't matter if I'm your father. You'll be the change of the world one day." And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, do you say something that it's not inspirational? Like, I don't know. Like, it was too cheesy. I compared it a lot to Uncle Ben from Spider-Man 1. Which, Uncle Ben was just this normal uncle, and he was cool, and, he talked about anything, and then he did the "with great powers comes great responsibility." That was the only thing inspirational that he actually said. The whole time you were seeing like a close relationship that they just talked normally. There was nothing important about that conversation, but you felt a connection. This one, Jonathan Kent kept saying, "Oh, you'll be the change, you'll be the solution to this world," and I don't know. I just found it too cheesy. I don't know. Like, it was like, okay, Dr. Phil, but let me see, Superman. I don't even know who played Superman, but he did a good job. I honestly like him as Superman. He's freaking built. Yo, that guy had like freaking pillows as like chest, and like his arms were humongous. It was crazy. Yeah, he did a good job. I liked him a lot as Superman, and I don't know. He actually played it, but the Lois Lane and Superman, that was such a stupid way that they fell in love. Like, there wasn't a moment where they, oh, I love you. No, like, it was like, oh, Clark went to put the little, he went somewhere in the cold part, everybody knows, where there's like ice everywhere, and Lois Lane was there. She was stupid. She kept following him. That was a stupid scene too, when she took a picture of the mountain, and then she zoomed in, and he was like, "Ooh, who's that?" And you can barely see Clark. It was so stupid. And what other thing? And yeah, and that's the only part. Then she tried to like put the alien thing all over the newspaper, trying to ruin Ken's, Superman's life. And then they talked once when he confessed about Jonathan Kent and whatever. And then they just fall in love. Like, I was like, that's so weird. Like, Thor had a better love with the Jane, is it her name? I don't even know. It was that love was okay. General Zod would look badass. That was a really cool General Zod. He looked pretty badass. Um, I like how they aged him during time. It was pretty cool. Visual effects were amazing. The CGI, they were crazy. But one of the things that I hated about the movie was that the fight scenes. The fight scenes were like two punches and they were on the floor. Like, I understand they have super massive strength, but they should fight like normal, like us. No, but it was like Superman punched him and they flew, and then they flew back and they punched Superman and Superman flew. So it was like, it wasn't like consistent fighting. Like, they didn't have long consecutive, you know, choreography fighting or whatever. No, it was like throw one punch, throw two, and you're in the floor already. And there was a bunch of CGI. But other than that, I thought it was pretty cool. Cinematic was okay. I didn't like the part when the crane thing fell. I was on fire because it was like they showed him like this, and then it went. That was the most randomest scene. He was like this, and then it went down to his abs, and I'm like, what? And I don't know. I don't see how they could make a second part of this movie without being repetitive. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to offend anybody that's a Superman fan, but that's what I think, and I give it a maybe a 6, maybe a 5.5 out of 10. It was okay. I had high expectations, but yeah, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.